Hey everybody, Tony Bickert here, truck camping golfer, heading home. Well, I'm in my home, my truck camper. I'm heading to a campsite that I've yet to check out. In the dark, I'm going to have to do it, but I'm not worried about that. I'm a little worried about my behavior today. I had a resentment and I acted on it. Now, in early sobriety, I was taught that resentments can lead to drinking. And, I haven't had a drink in a long time. I'm not going to drink tonight, but resentments suck, and I like to take care of them. They come from expectations mostly. And, my sponsor told me years ago that expectations are premeditated resentments. And I love that saying, and it's true. So what happened today was I'm driving down the road, being spontaneous. I saw a sign that said golf ahead, so I followed that sign. Didn't think any course would be open. It's the holiday. It's New Year's Day. But I got to the golf course, and there were people golfing. There were trucks in the lot, big trucks, little foreshadowing there. So I'm like, what's happening, I think. Because the pro shop was locked. What's going on here? And then I realized what was happening. I thought that on a holiday, some courses let you golf for free. They don't have anybody there. They just open a gate and you can golf. Don't ask, don't tell. It's usually for locals. So I grabbed my bag and head to the first tee. Ladies were there on a porch kind of nearby, on a cabin somewhere near the first tee. And I'm like, howdy. They're like, howdy. I'm like, who do I pay? They're like, it's free today. And I'm like, okay, now I'm good. I know I'm good. So we had a little conversation. I start golfing, and here comes a cart with some guys in it. Turns out to be the manager. He just comes riding up and says, we're closed, sir. I look at the girls up there on the porch, and they're like, oh, he came all the way from Alaska just to play here. And it's not true, I didn't. But, I didn't want any pity. But I kind of felt ashamed, like a trespasser. And he's like, we're closed, sir. Like, he wanted me to do an about face right there. Now, you know what? You Texans, you're all big, You got the big trucks, the big barbecues, the big cows. I told him this. You think you got big hearts, big hospitality, but that's only for people like you, isn't it? You got outsiders. It's not like that, is it? Well, I don't, I think that stinks, man. I'm out of here. I don't need to play your stinking golf course. And I got to the truck, and already I'm like, uh-oh. Because, it wasn't really open. It didn't have a sign that said closed. It was, But those ladies mentioned that the employees were playing, and it didn't occur to me, it's probably an employee's day. So, I should probably rethink this and make an amends. I don't know. But I don't want to, Like, don't be careful, Tony. You might drink over this. I want to double down here, man. I've been down south long enough, and I see these so-called Christians, and they're all big on, Jesus, but Jesus is the one who would let me golf. This guy's like the innkeeper when Jesus was going to be born. Wherever, in the inn, and nobody would let him be born there, so he went to the barn, and the barn owners let them have birth, or somebody had birth. Nobody had birth. It was a virgin birth. Anyway, another story there. I'm like, these guys are the freaking innkeepers. They're these people down here with their hypocritical Christianity. They're the ones that wouldn't be allowed on the ark in Noah's Ark. They don't get it. The people who are more Christian are the ones that they look down on. The people, the minorities, the poor people, the ones in the lower class, they give their shirts off their back to people. I don't know where they're getting their information, but they're afraid of people who are good people, and they're acting like the people who, are going to end up in HE double hockey sticks. Not that there is one of those. But anyway, I'm not ready to make an amends. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Any comments?